Great. Let's talk about one of your listings. You've got a really good price there. Tell us about this first listing.
Yes, I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in Mesa, Arizona, and it's currently listed for $384,000.
What intersection?
So the intersection is going to be off of Ellsworth and Brown.
Ellsworth and Brown. That's a really good East Mesa right
Yes,
there.
yes.
Now tell us that price again, because everybody pay attention. Usually we're in this part of the valley. They're a lot more expensive than that. Tell us the price again.
Yes, it is $384,000.
$384, under $400,000, and this is an opportunity for somebody to come in and get a relatively low monthly payment.
Yeah, correct. This would be a great for a first-time home buyer. There's assistance programs. You can put all the way to 0% down. And sometimes you can get your closing costs covered if your real estate agent's able to negotiate that. This is also a single family, so there wouldn't be a high HOA, so a much lower payment than you typically see in this price range.
Fantastic. And Ashley, you help with a lot of the marketing, getting the word out. Tell us some of the things you do.
Absolutely. So Victor will come to me and we'll put together a really good marketing campaign for his listings. So whether that be SEO, pay-per-click, running Facebook ads, just to get the word out there and get as many eyes on the property as possible. So really strategic with everything that we do. We want to make sure that we're using strong calls to action, and a price point like this is a steal. So we definitely want to get this sold.
And this is exciting too, because the radio show, we're shooting video, so you're going to get chopped up.
Yeah.
And this generates those views for Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Now, Victor, this price range is so low compared to what you can. A lot of times you have to go all the way to Florence.
Yes.
To get a price like this in the East Valley. And this is really good. Now, did you say there is an HOA or no HOA?
Now, on this particular one, there is no HOA.
There's no HOA. A lot of people really like that. And again, one more time, that intersection.
Ellsworth and Brown.
Ellsworth and Brown. So that's the East Valley. Talk a little bit about the financing. First of all, you want to work with people before they you want to get them tell people what you do when you pre-qualify, Juliet.
Absolutely. A lot of times they think that they should go to the realtor first, but you can't make an offer on a home if you have not talked to a lender yet. A lot of real estate agents will refer over to the loan officer, but we just have an upfront conversation, going over credit, income, getting some upfront documentation so that they know when they're making an offer, the listing agent knows that they have talked to a lender, that it's fully vetted, and that their time isn't being wasted.
Yeah. And a lot of times there might be some credit issues, but you can help clear those up. Describe for our audience what you do.
Absolutely. Yep. Most lenders, we can almost all do credit repair. So we have simulators where we can either put in a time frame or an amount of money the borrower might have, and it'll simulate what score they can get to so we can help them get qualified. Especially a lot of first-time home buyers, they might be nervous to talk to a lender if they know that their credit's subpar, but once they speak with us, they realize it's not scary and we can help them get there.
Yeah, they often say it's not if, it's when.
Exactly. And we're not going to say, no, you're denied. We're going to say, hey, it'll take 3 months, 6 months, maybe just 1 month of, reporting. But that's why it's important to talk to a lender a few months before you purchase, because it might not be instantaneous if there's a little bit of work we need to do.
And then, Ashley, at the very end, you as the escrow company bring all the parties together.
That's right. So we're the neutral third-party company that handles the paperwork with the buyer and the seller. So we work directly with real estate agents. So my whole business is centered around partnering with real estate agents like Victor. So we handle all the paperwork, handle all the funds, and make sure that deal gets done.
Yeah, you cross the T's and dot the I's. What about mobile signing? Do you guys have options for that?
We do. We always have an option for a mobile signing.
Yeah, what that means, folks, is that if you're super busy and you can't come down and sit in an escrow officer and trying to get they'll send somebody to you.
Absolutely.
And
yes.
I've heard different times where they've signed on the front of a truck,
or out of state, yeah.
And so, Victor, you work with buyers also. It's kind of a buyer's market. Tell us some of the buyers that you're working with right now. What are they saying out there?
Oh, I have first-time buyers. I have move up and move down buyers. So right now, they're definitely seeing a lot of inventory that they're going to be able to select from, which is very nice for them. And so they're going in there, taking their time, making a very well thought out decision, and then placing offers that are allowing them to maybe get a reduction in purchase price, seller concessions, things that just make the payment a little bit more favorable.
Yeah, so this is the key. Get a good real estate agent. Get pre-qualified with Juliet first. Get a good agent that can actually find the area that you're looking for. And then if you're a real estate agent out there, you want to talk to Ashley, help get a team member to help with the marketing on that. And then you can actually put the deal together. It becomes a win-win because the sellers are trying to sell, the buyers are trying to buy, but it's the agent that brings everybody together. And the agent has to have a good team.
Exactly. And that's the one thing I always say is that when I'm meeting with someone, I'm surrounding them with the team. So this is the team that I like to work with because we get everything to the finish line as best as we can. So, yeah, you have to surround them with the team.
This is what you want, is a team like this to find what you're looking for and or sell and get it in a great condition. Let's start with Ashley. Ashley, give us a phone number. How can people reach you?
My phone number is 602-688-4996. That is 602-688-4996.
Victor.
602-932-0734. 602-932-0734.
And Juliet.
My phone number is 623-341-2014, 623-341-2014.
This is the team that you need. And in this market, if you're a buyer even thinking about buying, get started now because it's not if, it's when. And this is the team you want. Now, we're going to do a commercial break. We're going to come back and talk about a second listing. Sounds like you're getting some good deals out there. So Victor's the guy you want to work with here. Everybody, we got to do a break. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back.